Hey guys, you're probably thinking this video is going to start out with Hard Park the RTR Mustang. Well, unfortunately, I messed up.
You goofed.
I goofed. RTR Mustang Hard Park Series on standby until some parts arrive. Okay? That's all I can say. Gotta be careful with those entry speeds. You know what I'm saying?
Things got sporty.
All right, let's get to the video.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel. Month of Freedom.
All right, well, we're back in the shop. We're working on the Tahoe, Maddie's Tahoe. We actually have tuner Matt in town. Gonna make this thing dialed in.
Some finishing touches.
Some finishing touches like this Motion Raceworks active catch can. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if you want to give a quick rundown
So
on
not only
it.
is it an active catch can, this is the sealed.
Yeah,
active
sealed
catch can.
active catch
So
can.
what that does is you have your crankcase ventilation.
Yep.
It has a vacuum port on it that has a check ball in there, so it can't pressurize. It can only pull. So
Yep.
it aids in a system pulling the oil out of your system here,
PCV.
get it out of the intake tube.
All right.
And it being sealed, it has this one-way flap.
Yep.
So it can only push the stuff out. It can't let it back in. And instead of venting to atmosphere where you get the smell from,
Yep.
it puts it right back in the intake tube and through the motor. So just like factory setup, how it's hooked up, but it gives you the ability to catch the oil out of the
Yeah.
system.
So hopefully just air makes it back into the system.
Yeah.
And you just check that every once in a while. You know, having a supercharger on a stock bottom end, you're going to get some crankcase ventilation. So we have to have a catch can, but I don't want my kids smelling just straight oily crankcase fumes in the car because it kind of goes right into the AC system. So these new Motion sealed and active catch cans are bad to the bone. So we're going to install that, and then we put a flex fuel sensor on it for Matt for easy tunability to go back and forth between E85 and pump gas. But we don't have enough fuel system for full E85 anyway, right?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We do.
So we just got to figure that out. Well, we should go get some E85, and
We can do that now with the flex fuel.
I want to go to the drag strip bad,
Okay,
make a full rip. I mean, can we get her in the 11s, you think?
I think so.
All right, let's try it out. So Jackson's going to work on that. Going to fix this flex fuel sensor situation. All right, so the goal is to take this back to the drag strip before the end of the month of freedom. Maddie's got to run maybe an 11 or a bottom 12 in it. Tahoe's pretty dialed in. All right, fellas, I know it's the month of freedom, and I read the comments. You guys wanted some drag racing. Now, it is real hot here in the summer in Florida, but there's still a little bit of time to run some drag cars. It's probably already 85 degrees this morning, but the sun's out, and there's no rain on schedule for the next few hours. Now, about noontime, it'll be 100 degrees. The track temp will be 120-some degrees, 140 maybe. We won't be able to run past noon, but we're going to try and shake down Leroy. Here he is with the new body that's all painted up. And, I mean, it is shining. So we're still going to do some graphics on this thing. It looks a little bit plain right now, but we wanted to get out here. This is the final rendition of Leroy's body as far as paint and body work goes. So hopefully everything holds together today. No cracks, no tears, no nothing. The doors stay on. That would all be lovely. We're gonna get out there, shake it out, make sure it works. And then by the end of the day, I think we need to start making some decisions on this thing on how we're gonna get faster than 680.
I want to try that other weight bar off.
Yeah, because when we run the body, we don't run the weight bars we normally run, but there's still one on there. That's
Still
100
one.
pounds, right?
Yeah, I'd be curious what it'll do without.
Yeah, well, now it's got all this aerodynamic downforce.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we need it, but I don't want to change it yet. Let's
Yeah.
get her back to where she was and then improve from there.
I got like a 7.0 tune-up in the car. I'm going to see what that does. You drinking a Kinetic, brother?
I was gonna put a little in there.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a 7.0 tune-up. What I'm thinking is we run to the 8th mile first pass if it goes. Come back, check everything out.
Yep.
And then make a full quarter-mile rip.
Solid.
All
All
right.
I like that.
Let's do it. Looking good, Leroy. You're a stud. Looking real good out here today. I got to do my job, shift some gears, man.
You remember how to do that?
Barely. I've been shifting them in my NASCAR, but I haven't done anything real fast in a long time. So feeling good about this, guys. Let's make some rips here.
All right, getting Leroy all dialed in, fueled up, tires are good, cleats in it.
No two-step check.
Oh yeah, we didn't do it. Yeah.
You know I don't like.
Rental. It's a private rental. So if it doesn't sound right, I'll back up.
Okay. There's gonna be love bugs all over Leroy today. Golly, it looks so good, dude. It's about 75 right now, so hopefully we get a couple good licks before it's 1,000 degrees. All right, baby. Man, first day back on the track in a long time for Leroy. Feels good. Buddy, look at that Pro Mod C5, C6, C7 Corvette. Stick shift champion. We got to get that title back this year for sure. Door popped open too. We gotta check that out. Was pretty violent, but we'll get her dialed in. It's been a while for the old girl.
It's not closed. It's it shook the door open.
Oh, it kicked the door open? Yeah. That's no good. I wonder if it was all the way shut.
They were having trouble getting it shut all the way, so we just gotta check it. There it goes.
I'd say you might want to hit it again now that the clutch has been cleaned up of surface rust or anything.
A little rusty, okay.
Yeah. Adds a little friction.
Yeah. She always does better on her second go around. Paint job on that bad girl.
115 60 foot.
Okay, okay.
It's pretty solid.
Good place to be. Oh, Leroy.
Took the door right open.
Yeah, I seen that, dude.
What the hell?
Scope her out a little bit. We'll get tied, do
Well,
some fabricating or something.
Zach was saying this might be backwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that in a combination, I think the everything settled a little bit and the latch isn't sticking into here as much as it used to. I don't think.
Okay, okay.
So maybe if we can just get some distance out of this and bring it out further,
Yeah.
that'll help alone.
I just got showered in rocks on the way back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I drove through gravel or what, but there is rocks in my helmet and my
It's all on
lap.
your...
Golly, Leroy. Forgot how the Leroy lifestyle is.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that launch mount took me back 2 years. That thing, I haven't felt acceleration in a hot minute like that. What is 60 foot?
115.5.
Dang.
115.1.
He's back.
It's back, just
All
like
right,
that.
let's get this door situation sorted out. We'll go from there. All right, well, we just realized the adjuster on this was loose on both rods.
Yep.
So that would do it. So the rod wasn't actually fully engaging the...
Yeah, because
Door
your
stop.
pins stick out. When you spin these back, it actually sets this
Yeah,
further
sucks
in
the
or
pin
out.
in.
So it was pretty far in.
Let me close you in.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, they clicked in better. New body goofing, bud.
See it in the video too when it shook the tires in second gear. The whole body did this. And the second the body flexes, you just see it shoot that door off.
Yeah, well, it's fiberglass. All right, guys, getting ready to lift the body. Bro, how is it already this hot? I feel like we just started.
Summer, bud. It's Florida. You know?
I know, but it is
forget?
hot as hell. Look at that. He's
Leroy
drenched.
likes to make sure you work and stuff like that.
I don't know that we're going to make it to noon.
I think I might need my sleeves.
I was saying we could probably make runs till noon. It's going to be close.
It's not a lot.
But hey, we're getting good data already. We got a door problem fixed. Lifting it up. Looks good under here. Hey, he was making some power, I'll tell you that much. Dang, Zach's a freaking bodybuilder.
Literally.
I'm going to pull the data off, take a look at that, try and make another lick here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, more pains that we found in just the process of getting Leroy back up and going. The traction control box is sitting over here unplugged. So that's why it shook the tires so hard on the 1-2 shift.
Sounding good, sounding good. Woo, buddy. Gets shinier every time. Every time we go back, Sam puts another coat of wax on the thing. That was serious right there. That baby's looking good.
Survived the shake.
The horse survived. I thought the tire was gonna fly off on that one. The puppy was violent.
116.4, 60 foot, so it's slowed down. You know, it's getting hotter out.
Yeah. Well, bud.
I don't think the profiler's working.
Really?
Yeah, classic shakedown problem. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I mean, it shook the tires bad that time. Or maybe the profiler's set too high. So we just got to work through these bugs, man. This is what happens when you don't run a car for 6 months. It just really bites you. Look at all these rocks, dude.
Part of
See
coming
this?
back. Yeah, you know, get you. Leroy will keep you humble. This ain't no Cadillac, you know.
This is no Cadillac. That's for damn sure. Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news is the profiler was working. I just had it set wrong. That was the bad news. So y'all just hang out, fuel this thing up. We'll try it again. Essentially, this profile limits the drive shaft speed, and I had it set too high. So you see that gap there? You let the wheel speed get too far out of play, and I'll just tighten that up and it should make a big difference. All right, this is also a miserable thing about Florida summer. See all these bugs? These are called love bugs for obvious reasons. And apparently they're like a science project gone wrong at a university in Florida. I don't know the full story, but they have no natural predators. So they just pop up in the middle of summer for like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, too.
And they're insane. They get on everything. It's Mr. Sam's busiest 2 weeks of the year.
These things got no natural enemy, you know what I mean? They're just out here to bug
So
us.
Sam will be wiping down bugs for the next 2 weeks. And they like white vehicles. So see, like Leroy is just getting attacked right now. So Zach, since we've only made it 20 feet, if I get to the 8th mile, what should we do?
The door definitely looked better that time.
Door's fixed.
Not against you saying it. I mean, everything on my end's good for it.
All right, well, let's see what happens. If it feels good, I'll just
Tell you that.
let it ride. But if it feels weird, I'll come back. Because we ain't here to win. We're here to fix and shake down.
Test.
Testing.
quick one. Traction control dialed in, hopefully. Clean as a whistle. Whoa! Golly! 698 to 208. Them chutes took him for a little ride on that one, boy. $698 at 208.
Hell yeah, Leroy, that's what I'm talking about, old son. Well, it went. Traction control fixed. Damn, brother. I cannot tell you guys how different this car is from all other cars I drive. So raw. That's a shakedown rip right there, boys. That's a shakedown rip. Doors on? Come on. Come on. Well, on that run, I got what's called, what I call a spinner, where one of your parachutes does these big spins, for lack of better words, going like this. It's got the parachute rope wrapped up like a million times, essentially. And it yanked the back end of the car off the ground. That was not ideal, but you know. You just let the wheel do the work there and try and keep it straight, so it wasn't too bad.
Well, I guess a little suspension tweaking and maybe what he did on laptop worked because it got right through second gear, no problem. Slowed down again to the 60 foot, though, 117.5. Went a 462 at 164 to the 8th, 698 at 208 out the back.
Nice.
So 7.0, 698, you know, that's the tune-up that was kind of in there. We just got it to leave. But if we can get that 115, 60 foot or quicker back, it'll definitely go 680. So see what he wants to do.
That was clean, dude.
Clean.
A little traction control will go a long
down
way,
there,
too.
Right down through there.
Man, that was wild.
You know, so shoots
Kind of twisted around, yeah.
The left one was twisted in the back. Had to have been.
They're really going all over the place.
There he, oh, done left the door loose.
Talk about a smooth pass.
Dude, traction control make a big difference.
Yeah.
Little suspension adjustments and traction control.
Yeah, I really don't know if I've explained it. I think a lot of people think traction control is for keeping the tires planted the whole run. No matter what, every run on Leroy, it relies on it for the 1-2 shift. So having that out of adjustment, not good.
Not good. It was so much better.
Did anyone
dude.
see the parachutes?
Yeah.
They were all over.
The
What
one
tarnation was
the
that?
That's
one
what I
left,
said.
the one left one got pack tangled. You can see it when it opens, it starts spinning and it won't stop
Yeah,
spinning.
they probably haven't been open in a hot
didn't
minute
open
too.
them, yeah.
698, boy.
Yeah, slow down again. It was
Freaking A, though.
Yeah, she was
well,
ripping.
It's getting hot. But we in the sixes. 117, 65, 462. That was like such a buttery run, 698. Let's go. What's Leroy's PB? 683, I think.
Yeah, 83 or 82.
Something like that. So, well off our pace, but that was a good lick. Now we got some data to look at. Send off to Pete.
Not far off.
Bugs everywhere. I think the love bugs are slowing us down. I hit so many.
I would save that tune up though in the laptop as Q1.
Yeah,
You know, sun out Q1.
for sure.
Because,
Solid
I mean,
lick.
that should go down anyway. Like that.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it was smooth, like zero drama. The parachutes was the craziest thing of the whole
Yeah,
run.
that was. Did you feel it? Because I literally saw
The whole car went sideways. Yeah, he felt it.
It's like I seen the left one shoot up. I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, it was wild.
Look at this. But I just realized our wing is all the way flush.
Oh, yeah. We used to have her up.
Yeah, but we just made a perfect run. So what does that tell us?
Guess we don't need it.
I guess we don't need it.
Shit.
But it does help.
I think
It does help.
we leave it down until we start having traction issues up top.
Yeah.
Which it only had traction issues, no body. Like 203 mile an hour, no body, and the car would be like riding the back tires up at the top end, and that was with the body 208. 208.
208.
208 with no wing. So this wing moves up and down, and when we were in the wind tunnel, freaking love bug. When we were in the wind tunnel, just this little quarter inch made like 400 pounds of downforce. It was crazy. So it's interesting data we just accidentally got.
Yeah. Good to know.
But you know what? Maybe we take that 100 pounds out and have the wing up. But also, I think that 100 pounds helps in the
Pounds is
starting
on the
line.
launch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all short track.
I don't see any cracks in the body or the paint.
Now,
Cracking off a 6.
The wicker being all the way down might have been what helped make the chutes act so weird, like when they deployed.
It looks
No, it was,
the
it
way
was
that
definitely
one.
twisted.
You have probably the
Yeah,
best video.
it came out next to me. It was intense.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing was like freaking 10 feet up.
Yeah.
It was over the roof.
Oh wait, that one's broken.
That one's inside. No, it's. See, it's just tangled.
Go up a little bit. Sure that one ain't broke?
No, it's just tangled. You can see the misery. It's just tangled.
Let's get. Oh, look at the wheel off the ground. Nice. Good shot,
Holy
Ty.
crap, dude.
All right, the left one was the one we were looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, the right one's going all
The audio didn't pick it up good, but man, when that thing pops right next to you, when they blossom like that, it's like woof, like subwoofer hitting you in the back of the head.
Parachutes we've never ran on any other car. They smack.
Oh wow, look.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is broke.
You know, there's your problem.
And that'll get you.
Little biscuits.
What got on it? What ate it? Something like.
Like it blew a hole.
I think it blew out.
It blew a hole.
Honestly, that one needs to be replaced
Huh.
too because it's got a snag in it. It's probably not far behind.
Yeah, look right there.
Well,
These are brand new.
that's a tough way to end testing.
Yeah.
Well,
Some gun so fast, blew the daggone parachutes clean off.
Dude, how the heck?
Interesting.
That looks like it just blew out.
Yeah, she's
does.
chewed up.
Yeah, the way it's frayed just ripped apart.
See, now this could have blown out, interrupted aerodynamics.
Last time I've seen a tear like this is when we pulled into Talladega and George's sleeves spontaneously exploded off his arms.
There's no like marks, right? So
That one's got a mark, so that one's probably gonna.
I mean, it's really hard to say if it
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
nick in it or something. You know, these things drag on the ground from about 50 miles an hour to 0. So,
Odd to see it ripping that spot big.
I know it's not even like the main.
Well, it's like
I guess
it's just smack in the middle. Usually when they rip, they're kind of like by a seam. You know.
I mean, it could have just caught the ground just right.
I wonder if it dragged the front end.
It might have.
Dude, the front end in Ty's video looks so sick. The car's just tucked in. It looks like a freaking
Bald
cup
eagle.
car.
It's
looks
a bald
like
eagle,
a
dude.
bald eagle NASCAR. Just
Being at the top end of the track when something like that goes by is the coolest thing in the world.
Golly, from one pass, look at all them things.
Yeah, dude, it touched the front right here.
Wow. It's crazy. I mean, did have the back tires off the ground.
if we do this right, boys, over the next 6 months, we should rub this down just about an 1/8 inch. That would be perfect. I mean, that tune-up with no body, I'm telling you, it would be like a 196 mile an hour run. It's so insane what this body has done for Leroy. Shout out to Star Creations and Carburetor Craig and Glass Life Atlanta. It's looking good. All right, well, that's going to end our testing short today, guys. Good news is we didn't wreck it. Bad news is we cannot continue with our testing today because we don't have parachutes. And we can't even run it to the 8th, really, without them.
Just when you got the traction control figured out.
I would say let's run to the 8th, but I mean, it's like we should have them to do that anyways. Because if I'm going 180 at the 8th, then I lose it. It would be good to have them. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. You got a little bit of drag racing in the month of freedom, though. So lay off me in the comments, all right? Let it go. And we are going to try and test Eagle next week. So I will tell you that. Because even though it ain't the month of freedom, you know we're dropping bangers next week. So thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.